back across my past. Though missed the time, it went by fast. Things I haven't made no sense. Strange things and weird events. Second guess it and give it a stir. It will bring you back to her. You will make it by living your life. Some things no asking twice. My mind wanders hard on my past. So many things I just can't grasp. I feel lost, can't find my way. Looking back, I just got to say, Mr. Gumbo cooking up in my head. It's got me thinking, jumping out of my bed. Ingredients in the back of my mind, mixing up from the front to behind. I'm in the shadows, I'm trying to see the Mr. Gumbo, it's surrounding me. I'm in a place that's the oldest time. Mr. Gumbo, it's an ancient rhyme. I'm living in a mystic gumbo. I can't deny the way I go. It's got me thinking about a mystic gumbo. I'm caught up in the ebb and flow. Stirring up some mystic gumbo.
I'm in a little mystic gumbo mood today. How about y'all? Anyway, it's Tuesday, baby. And it's time for another Blued Up. What am I doing? Forget what my hands are doing. Anyway, it is Tuesday. It's a beautiful day. I hope you got to enjoy some of it. Sun was shining down here in South Texas. I was in town. Had a nice day. Anyway, Dwayne Twizzle was the first one to jump in, followed by Stephanie. Thank you, baby. Hope everything's going well. Ask is in the room. Christina Sanchez, Irene Lambert, thank you for everything you do, baby. Roger Himmelwright, Susan Greenland, Joan Mittler, Amy Bowens is in the room. Sammy Marcy, Kelly Harris, Penny Hartleben, Nancy Stevens. Damn, Teresa Hicks is in the room. Bunny Griffin, thank you very much, baby. And Sue Warrior, David Ritchie. Damn, everybody here. Jeanette Miller. Boy, howdy shit. Jamie B's in the room. Let me get this down here so we can get this started. Adina Michael, Reva's in the room. Penny Hartleben, Carl Vogel. Man from the West, 420. Anyway, what's going on? Well, besides the dismantling of our nation, the destruction of our country, hey, I got to take care of this business real quick. Blue Dot Greeter, Mark just came in with a $5 donation and said, Texas is still crooked, John. LOA, fix your plaque, please. Wait a minute. Fix my plaque. I don't know, Mark, but I was going to defend myself because you sent me a message saying I wasn't wearing my seatbelt in that video, and yes, I was, buddy. I never drive anywhere without my seatbelt on. What plaque? Now I'm all confused. Anyway, I'm sure he'll let me know. Yeah, the destruction of our national house. The White House, baby. Just knocking down a whole wing of the place, you know, just get it out of the way so we can get ready to build Trump's big, bodacious, bullshit ballroom, a tribute to himself that will forever live, and I hope the next president comes down and knocks that shit right down. It's just disgusting what he's doing, and we can all know what it's going to look like, too. It's going to have gold all over the place. It's going to have a place for him to sit, and probably on a throne or some shit like that. I don't know, but while America is being destroyed, he's building a freaking ballroom. You know where his priorities are. He doesn't give a shit, two shits, about this shutdown and how it's affecting anybody. Doesn't affect his life. He's going on having a fine time, no problem at all. It's the rest of America that's going to suffer this shit, and I don't think the Republicans are doing very well. I think they're taking the major blame of this, as well they should. And because they're, to talk about, I keep getting distracted by the story over here. Mike Johnson won't swear in Adelita Grijalva, so we're suing. That's right. The Arizona Attorney General is filing suit against Trump administration, for not Trump administration, the House of Representatives, for not swearing her in. And it's really getting to be a ridiculous, outright ridiculous situation that she's in. She was elected to represent the people of her state, and Mike Johnson says, nah, because we know what you're going to do, and he's upset about that. So he's going to throw a little hissy and just not swear anybody in, and it just yeah, me too.
You mean he's not going to be a happy Mikey?
No, he's
He
a
said the
crappy
other day.
Mikey. He's a crappy Mikey.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hi, Miss Chick.
Hi, John. So
Oh,
if you stand up, turn around,
uh-huh.
look at the wall,
Wait a minute.
you'll be staring right at Texas, and it's crooked. Just a smidge crooked.
Thank you, Mark. I did not notice it. I'm thinking everything's up there.
Well, it's going to drive him crazy if we don't fix it.
He texted me right before the show. He sent me a message saying, John, he's worried about me. I love Mark. Mark is such a true individual. He's got a huge heart and a finer friend you wouldn't be able to find. But he was getting after me for not wearing my seatbelt in that video.
Oh,
But
you couldn't see it, huh?
I guess from the angle he could not see it. But of course I was wearing my seatbelt. If not, you would have been hearing a ding, ding, ding coming from the dashboard.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So yeah, no, I was wearing it, and so was my co-writer. Tyler was actually the one holding the camera.
Okay.
I had to waste some time for an appointment, so anytime we do that, we just have a nice drive down Ocean Drive. It's
It does look like a nice drive, because it is quite literally that. You're going along the edge of the ocean there, and there's palm trees and beach.
It's palm trees and very expensive houses. If he would have been showing, well, if we would have continued down the road a little bit more, yeah, you start getting into houses you just wouldn't believe. On both sides of that street, that's Ocean Drive, and it is the address in Corpus. It's just what it says. It's right there near the ocean. And
Well, I had hail today, John. Hail.
you had hail?
Yeah. Little itty bitty hail. Nothing like what, you get out
Well,
west.
at least it was itty bitty.
It was like the grain of rice size, just little hail. Lasted about 5 minutes and melted.
Wow.
No biggie. No
Little
biggie.
precipitation then.
Yeah, quite a lot of wind too. We have beautiful colors right now.
Shit, I
But
think
it's
we're
just
at like
drizzling
95
out.
today. It's hot.
Oh,
It's hot
it's
down
hot.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the last.
I went ahead and
two.
cranked up the wood stove because I want to take the chill off.
I was talking to another Duke Blue Dot up in North Carolina, and yeah, she was cold. She was cold, and had to go put her sweater on. Yeah, Carolina. Yeah, I was thinking, damn, I'm still in shorts down here sweating.
Yeah,
But
it's you most of the
South
year.
Texas, baby. That's South Texas. You
Tell.
we hold on to the hot weather for a while. It don't get really cold around here until January. We might get a little something in
And your
December.
version of cold is still sort of
That's
tepid.
right. That's right. Anything 50s. That's cold. That's cold as I want it too. 50s where I can just put on a sweater and go, ooh, that feels good. Something like that. We don't have any of that white shit. If we have any snow down here, everybody does the same thing, run outside with a camera. Take a picture of that shit. Because it's rare down here. But it has happened. But,
Yeah. So we have, I couldn't find it anywhere. Did they not have it videoed, his meeting with Zelensky?
Do what now? I'm sorry.
He met with Ukrainian President
Yes,
Vladimir.
he did. Yes, he did.
Well, did they not video it?
It wasn't a very good meeting, I don't think.
Oh, sorry. Dogs.
I don't think it was a very good meeting. I don't think.
Well, I went to look at it, and there was only like one little clip, and it was of the Ukrainian president thanking him for meeting with him, that kind of clip. But
Yeah.
I didn't see anything else.
Yeah,
anywhere.
no, it wasn't a very good meeting from what I understand, and yeah, because Zelensky just got told by Trump to basically piss off again. Again, he
Mhm.
dangles
After a two and a half an hour phone call with his
yeah, he
hootie
dangles
there.
Tomahawk missiles out there so Ukraine can defend himself, and then gets a phone call from Putin, and then oh well, that deal's off because screw Ukraine, and that's exactly
No,
his attitude.
well,
That's
and he
Trump's
only
attitude.
dangled that to as the carrot to bring him to Washington, so he could do it in front of everybody and whatever, make a big
Hmm.
spectacle of it. Apparently, that I didn't see.
Hmm.
The spectacle
It's
I
it's
miss.
yeah.
And I did see a strange. I don't know what he was talking about. Was making some comment about something, and he's sitting in the Oval Office, and there's this big, tall gold thing with candles on it. And I'm like, what the heck? The heck is that? Well, apparently we're celebrating Diwali, which
We're,
is
we're, what?
an an Indian celebration. India,
Okay.
Indian
Okay.
celebration.
From
And I'm
India.
like, okay, I thought we were white Christian nationalists. Why are we
Oh, there's a deal
celebrating?
there. You know, there's
Eh,
something. There's something. He's got a deal. He's got something going on where he benefits
mhm,
from it, or he wouldn't be making an overture like that. He don't do
exactly.
anything unless there's something in it for him personally, and that's who our
Well,
president is. That's the guy we got in the White House right now. And I'm concerned right now because the judge is ruling out in the with the National Guard case in Portland, Oregon, has said that he can go ahead and deploy National Guard troops in Portland. You know,
yeah,
because the city's burning down and there's riots every day and
right.
blah
And
blah blah.
we've got a plague of frogs
Yeah,
because
plague of frogs.
I
So
gotta
pitiful.
go take care of that plague of frogs. Oh
Hey,
my
let me
gosh.
send out a couple of thank yous to Craig Johnson, who came in with $5. Said horns down. What's up, John? Department of Interior laying off 2,000 jobs. Awful. Boomer Sooner from Georgia. Well, Boomer, thank you for thank you for that. And yeah, it seems to be a trend just laying off government employees because who gives a shit? We don't need a government. We got Donnie. And as long as we got Donnie, we don't need all these peons down there doing the actual work of the government. No, we don't need that. Just need him. And Starch Manning came in with a $5 donation. Instead, can't spell hatred without a red hat. Check out
Mm,
the ProPublica thing on Russ Bout. Oh man,
yeah, I
yeah,
don't. I don't need to check it out. I know about Rusk. Yeah, he's
yeah.
bad news,
Uh,
is what he is. And speaking of which, there was
Speaking of which,
Paul. I don't know if I got his name right. Ang Angrazia, Paul Angrazia, something like that. Who is up for? He's been nominated for the office of special counsel.
oh that guy, yeah, the
That
racist
guy. He's like
asshole,
30.
yeah, yeah,
Yes, that guy. He's like
the
30,
Nazi guy.
30 years old.
Yep.
So, my thought is, what? There's a couple of them on the Republican side who are like, no, we don't want this. This is, and it's like, really, this is the line. This
This
is
is
the
the
line
line,
you're
yeah,
finally
the
drawing.
one that actually calls himself a Nazi.
And what is
That's
the
the line.
actual line? It's the one who is either blatant or actually gets caught at it.
Yeah.
That's the line. We're
And
calling him out.
this one got caught for
Can't
what
have
he's
that.
posted, what he's written. Stand by
Yeah.
your word, buddy. You put it out there. Stand by your word. You're a
Apparently, he's
racist
he's
dick.
he's he's been vocal about his Nazi racism shit for a long time, so it's no big
It's no
surprise.
big. Yeah.
No big
Well, we know.
surprise to anybody. But the surprise is they were surprised. That's the surprise. Yeah.
I'm
And
sorry.
the
I
other
had to
thing I
cough. I
dug
don't
up.
know what causes that.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. Must be dust in there somewhere. In
Yeah,
the
it must
office.
be something in here that just.
Yeah. They had to get the cleaning lady in, I think. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes in on the fifth
They're
Wednesday of
calling
every.
for, in general, there isn't anyone specific calling for it, but it's been suggested that Black Friday be a boycott of Amazon, Target, and Walmart specifically.
I'm on board.
Yep. Shop small. Shop
Yeah.
small.
Yes. Shop local.
Because
if
we know
you can.
that Black Friday is just that. That's what, gets them in the black for the year sometimes with the Well, not anymore with Amazon. I think they do
It's
that like
allergies.
3 times
Yeah,
a year. But
that's what it is, Jeanette. It's allergies.
but don't fall for the stupid sales. You don't need it. You don't need it.
I don't think I'll have a problem this year. I'm not gonna.
Stop spending
My
money that you
budget is
don't
gonna.
need to
Yeah, my
spend.
budget's mighty tight nowadays.
Yeah.
So I don't foresee any big purchases in my life coming forth. Hey,
And coming
Sammy,
up, Don.
you're coming
Oh,
up.
Go
I
ahead,
said,
Ricky.
coming up, we have 24 states on November 4th have elections of some sort. 24.
24 states.
Yep. And yours is one of them, John,
Texas.
as is mine. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. All sorts
You know,
of stuff going on in Texas.
speaking of elections, and I wasn't even going to bring this up until you mentioned that, but I just got my voters pamphlet here the other day, and every person running for anything, Democrat or Republican, every one of them said preferred nonpartisan. Not one of them took a fucking stand on who they were. I couldn't fucking believe it. Every person in the whole book. I've never seen that before.
Nonpartisan.
Yeah, they none of them want to say I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat. They just say I'm a nonpartisan. It's like, I just don't understand that shit.
Kinda.
These Republicans have so much to answer for.
In this
It's not
day
even
and
funny.
time,
I'm just,
it's not a good time to say, "Well, I don't know what I am." Oh no, there's a
yeah,
line.
I know, right?
There's a line.
There is. Pick a
So-
side, goddammit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This isn't rocket science. This isn't a big math quiz or a history quiz. No, this is pretty outright blatant. Either you're on the side of a free and democratic society, or you're on the side of an authoritarian wannabe dictator who is hell bent on dividing this country and selling his hateful message, baby, because that's what it's about. So
Yeah,
have no
well, he's got
mistake
the
about
division
this.
part down. Now he's working on destroying it,
I don't.
The division
I don't,
part's
that
there.
division part. I don't think it's going to hold, baby. After I saw
Probably
what I
not.
saw on Saturday, and man, let me tell you,
Right.
I'm about We did the protest on Saturday. I went to the Texas Jazz Fest on Sunday. I did a 3-mile walk hike with my sons on Monday, and today John's paying for all of that shit. And yeah, I'm pretty wore out, man. But I had a great time. Yeah, I went to the Texas Jazz Festival on Sunday. Got to listen to some outstanding jazz musicians and just relax under a shade tree and listen to the music, man. So,
Right on. That's what I need.
and then I followed it by a 3-mile walk the next day. Not exactly the smartest thing I did, but as I'm told, it's
say
healthy.
something about-
It's healthy.
Say something about that Adelita Grahalva. I mean, I saw her on Rick Wilson this morning. She's fantastic. She's going to make a great congressperson for sure. But, the fact that they're holding her up is this: you're the 218th, blah blah. I'm so fucking sick of that shit because, I mean, it's not her fault. Number one, and number two, these fucking Republicans are just sitting there waiting. Okay, if they get to 218, then we got to vote. Then we got to fucking, step up and do something.
That's what they're.
And
that's what
why
they're
don't you
afraid
do it
of,
now?
because if
What
they
the
get
fuck
to
are
that
you waiting
200
for? Do it now.
Because they have to be forced to. They got to get
Exactly,
to that 218 to bring it to the floor for a vote. And I want to see
It's
what
so
Republicans
pathetic.
are out there going saying, no, I don't want to release the Epstein files. I want to see who puts himself on that list.
Exactly.
Because this should not be a political, football. It doesn't matter.
I mean, shit, at least 100 of them are going to vote to release it. They have to. I mean, Christ, you can't survive without doing that. If not more.
I think if you don't vote to release that stuff, whoever's going to be running against you, you just gave them a hell of a commercial to run against you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. If you're not willing to stand up and take a position on this Epstein case, you don't belong in government. You don't belong in managing a shoe store, much less a congressman or a senator.
Well, you definitely don't belong in a goddamn church. I'm here to tell you that.
Yeah. Stay out of that place too.
Right?
Yeah. That's what they claim to be, Christians. Well, then do the Christian thing. And vote to get this vote, and then vote to release that information. I'm sorry. I've got terrible with names. the young lady's book came out today.
Oh yeah.
Corinne?
Yes.
No, Virginia
Virginia.
Giuffre.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The Epstein.
There's lots of books coming out.
Yeah, this is hers. This is her account, and
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any excerpts from it, but I understand it's supposed to name a few names in there. And who would know better? You know,
Yeah, that's going to be
the fact that she had the
eye-opener for
courage
sure.
to step forward the way she did. Just, you know, talk about a role model for what we all should stand for.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
God, you would
hello,
think so,
Thomas,
but
all
it's
the way
so.
from Denmark. Go ahead.
No, it just doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of role models out there right now. I mean, there's a few, that's for damn sure, you know. But when you look at these Republicans, I mean, Mike Johnson has gone out every goddamn day and gave the same press
Mike
conference
Johnson
with the
is-
same bunch of dipshits behind him, all saying the same fucking thing. It's just like, would you guys shut the fuck up and do something? My God.
They're not. They're not. They're hiding, as a matter of fact. Republicans
Yeah,
are just hiding from Congress. They're just not showing up. Mike Johnson's refusing to reconvene. Like the shutdown has any bearing on whether or not you do your job.
I know.
Yeah, you're not part of the shutdown, buddy. You can show up and do your shit. They just
Well, as a
don't
matter
want
of fact,
to. They're in
It
a
kind of
bind.
requires it at this point.
Yes. Yeah, just
You
how long
know?
are you going to let this go on? They keep trying to blame it on the shutdown. That's bullshit. It's utter bullshit. It's a talking point. It's just smoke and mirrors. The budget doesn't mind shit as to whether or not Congress convenes. How do you think we get problems solved? You know?
Well, yeah. People are starting to forget how to do that now. Christ, you just give everything to a goddamn dipshit president. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, they're trying to make it where it doesn't matter. And by that, I'm talking about the gerrymandering states all across the country now that are trying to go tit for tat and gerrymander the shit out of the states so they can ensure a cheat and win or something. You know, it's a disgusting place that we find ourselves in, really. A test of
Well, it's
our own
funny 'cause it does-
democracy. The faith in it.
Right?
Yes.
Because it doesn't seem like these Republicans understand how. I mean, Trump's going to destroy this fucking democracy, and they all act like, oh, we're fine over
destroy
here.
this democracy, our society itself.
Right.
He's trying to put a dividing line, and that's what Trump does. You know, he sells hate. That's his forte. That's what he does. Doesn't talk about, he talks plenty about how great he is, but he demonizes his opponent, no matter who it is. Right now, it's the Democrats, and oh Lord, is he demonizing the shit out of us? Actually,
Trying real
shit.
hard, isn't he? Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a little meme with him flying that airplane.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
That tells you what he thinks of the American people. All of those people that showed up in the streets this weekend, that's what your president thinks of you. Shit on you. Piss on you. He doesn't give a shit. And that's a problem. That's a problem.
Well, especially when the Congress just jumps right behind him, echoing everything he says. Yeah, you're a bunch of fucking terrorists, half the country out there. I mean, are you fucking kidding me?
I lay it all right now. The Republicans, they have an opportunity to stand up and do the right thing. They do.
Exactly.
That they won't. And I can't for the life of me figure out why, because day after day, Trump's in the news for some generic bullshit that he is trying to do or has done on social media or just his everyday occurrences are just bullshit. And yeah. It's hard to understand how the Republicans continue to support him.
Well, they end up being complicit in all of it as well. I mean, just like this, all these killings in Venezuela. I mean, every Republican is complicit in that right now. I mean, if you're not going to do anything about it, hey, man, you're right in there firing the goddamn missiles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many things. What's going
Yeah,
on down
exactly.
there? Yes. Yeah, in the Caribbean, that's just one thing. And it's a terrible, it's outright fucking murder is what it is. Judge, jury, and
No,
executioner all in one, baby. Don't need no laws. We don't need no international, you know, agreements or anything. If we just see a boat down there rushing around all over the place, it's got to be a drug runner, so blow it out of the fucking water.
Well, then they whisked the two people that survived off to two different countries. We don't know where they are to even ask them any questions.
I don't think he cares. I don't think our government cares. And
Oh, I
that's
think
what
our
we have to
government knows
start
exactly
looking at
where they
this.
are.
It's
But yeah.
not just Trump. With the people that he's put in cabinet positions, it's now our government that is actively working against the United States people. Not
Yeah.
all the government employees. Those most of those are getting fired, yeah, in one way or another. But yeah, this can't go on, baby. This you know, total taking a sledgehammer into not only the White House, but to our society, to our economy, to our international relations around the world. He's taking a wrecking ball to it all, trying to shape it in his image, whatever the hell that looks like. Gold, a lot of gold, whatever it is, a lot of gold.
Right, Trump talking about knocking down that thing. I don't know. He was out in the Rose, or the Rose patio, whatever the hell he calls it now. But he started telling a story about when there was a swimming pool in the East Wing, and JFK was in there, you know, a bunch of women, supposedly. Jackie heard women, and he's telling this whole story, and it's just, oh my God, it was just disgusting. You know how she's worried there's women in there with John, and the Secret Service is saying no, 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 no. And Trump just thinks that that shit's funny, you know. I mean,
the
as he's tearing it down,
misgivings of some of our presidents whilst in the White House is well documented.
Sure.
Yeah,
but he acts like he just found out.
A gas. I'm a gas.
Yeah, right. Well, that kind of tells you where his head's been for
No shit. Hey, let me thank Thomas L., who came all the way from Denmark and gave 20 Denmark krones and said, if democracy in the U.S. falls, the Union will fall. He's talking about our international NATO, our international, yes. If the United States falls to become an autocracy or whatever it is that Donnie has in his mind, it's going to cause separations between some of our most valued and long-standing allies. So they're wondering what the fuck happened in America. That's a damn good question.
Well, yeah.
In my book.
And all the people over there are going, what the fuck is up with you guys? How can, you know, you should be marching right into the fucking White House.
Well, yeah, can't get near it because of the barbed wire.
Yeah. Haven't we changed?
And bulldozers. Yeah. Barbed wire and bulldozers.
Wrecking balls right now. Just tear it all down. That just gets
Robert
me.
Reich did a article, I don't know what day this was, 17th, whatever. That was last Friday, I think, last Friday.
Yeah.
Don't get me to line.
And he talked about you know how sometimes, like, if you work at a very large company, they have sort of like a little map of who's in charge and then who's below them and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he did one. He did one for this regime. And at the top center of the map is the triple head of Stephen Miller, Russell Vought, and J.D. Vance.
Really?
Not Trump. Not Trump. Stephen Miller wants to return America to the 1950s when it was dominated by white, straight Christian men whose ancestors were born here. Miller is pushing for high tariffs, managing the ICE raids on Democrat-run cities, summoning National Guard and federal troops, and seeking to provoke enough violence to justify invocation of the Insurrection Act. Russell Vought wants to create an all-powerful executive branch dictatorship, usurping the roles of the other branches.
Yep.
Vought has illegally impounded over $410 billion so far. During the shutdown, he has frozen nearly $28 billion for more than 200 projects, mostly in Democrat-led cities and congressional
because it's
districts.
about revenge, baby.
Yep, has fired thousands of federal workers and is threatening not to provide back pay to furloughed federal employees. This was before they changed their mind on that. J.D. Vance wants to prevent the Democrats from taking control of one or both chambers of Congress in the 2026 midterms and become president after Trump. He's urging Republican states to engage in more gerrymandering to eke out more Republican House seats, which I think they just did in North Carolina, managing the legal assault on the Voting Rights Act and mail-in voting, and pushing universities and media to the right. A fourth person, also near the center of the regime's power structure, is RFK. And if you've seen anything from him in the last couple of days, it's like, really?
Yes, really. Yes.
Really? Whose tenacity and fanaticism are doing incomparable damage to America's system of health care, health research, and public health. He's got a lot of power, but organizationally is out of the loop. Then there's the tier underneath that, the second tier. Right? So under Miller is Kristi Noem, Howard Lutnick, and Pete Hegseth. Under Vaught is Scott Bessent and what remains of the Doge Boys. Under Vance is Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, and Linda McMahon, the Secretary of Education, and Marco Rubio. Then there's under RFK is the vast and increasingly dysfunctional public health system, including the Centers for Disease Control and the Prevention of the National Institute of Health. And then there's a tier below that, which is like everybody else.
That's a hell of a list, isn't it?
It is.
And you have to wonder what makes people normal.
But you notice it didn't say Trump in there anywhere. It didn't say Trump.
No. This is the Three Stooges.
So
that's what the dangerous part of this is.
Right,
this time he's got people that want to do shit.
Yep.
Behind him.
And it says
reminds me of that
sign.
Reminds me of that sign I saw this weekend that said, IKEA has better cabinets than Trump.
Yeah. Depending on the day and the issue, Trump whacks around the power map because he is not a decision maker and is pursuing little other than power, money, and praise. No one actually reports to him. They listen to him rave, laud him, tell him how wonderful he is, and that he's right about everything, and then report to the people with the real power.
Yep, there you go. That's what we have right now. That's exactly what we have right now.
Otherwise, he's off the map, watching television and playing golf.
That's all he's interested in. Is his ratings, his talk, his, bull. Because every time he speaks, it's a mouthful of bullshit. And that's all it is. It's innuendo. It's just slogans, or he makes up new words even sometimes. It doesn't matter because what difference does it make?
That's whatever he's watched on Fox News or Onan or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Boy, howdy shit. Yeah. It makes you wonder, just how just outright ignorant at this point some people on the MAGA side. The MAGA crowd, they don't give a shit about qualifications or ethics or anything. They are all in on Trump. He's their daddy. He's their man. He's the guy with the big muscles holding the M16. And, it's all of that. It's Trump. Are you shitting me? That's it. That's all. They see him as some kind of big badass. Because he's standing up to the libs. Are you shitting me? What makes me think there's a whole lot of people on that MAGA list that survive off of liberal programs. Assistants or, some form or
like
another.
Most of them.
Yeah, pretty damn good part of it.
I mean, the red states.
By
anyway,
statistics, it's mostly concentrated down in the red states. That's where your biggest amount of your tax dollar for social services goes. To the red states down there, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. That's your takers, baby. That's your takers. The givers, that's California, Illinois, New York, Those are you people. Those are the people that are paying the bills. So he's going to end up, hurting them. But he doesn't give a shit about them. He looks at them as fools, as easy marks. That's all they are to him. That old saying.
Yeah, and if they haven't figured that out by now, oh my God,
Yeah.
It's like you give it a couple of months. I mean, if shit.
Boy, how
shit. When people get fucking hungry, they're gonna take care of their goddamn business one way or the other.
Nobody down there raising their hand. Ain't that some shit? Hey, let me catch up real quick, because Thomas L. came back with another $20 Krone donation and said, in other words, fascism. Yes, that's what he's trying to implement here. Fascism. And that's exactly. And Blue Dot Greater Mark came in with $5, said, play the song for our newest troll. Oh, Captain Trips. Oh, we got a troll? Oh,
Well,
we have a song for you. Oh, we had a troll? Oh, we have a song for trolls.
I just need you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody else
Go kiss
you,
his
bitch.
ass.
I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
That's all we want you to do is shut the fuck up. Go back to, I don't know, eyeballing your sister. I don't know what you do. You don't need to be in here listening to our shit, because this ain't your side, buddy.
I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow,
It makes me
shut the fuck
smile.
up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up.
Makes me want
Shut
to
the fuck
dance.
up. Bow, bow.
Anyway, that's a tribute to our troll.
Oops.
Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Go over to your, I don't know, whatever bullshit site y'all hang out on.
Well, they're getting tired of those sites. They're looking for something better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope, anyway.
Got tired of this. I don't know what their problem is. I don't have much sympathy at this point for them. I look at them as ignorant or just plain hateful, just in your face. Oh, I like Trump just because fuck you, lib, and all that shit, And it is. It's I don't know how y'all live. Where I live, I don't have to drive very far at all. Not very far at all before you see the rebel flag down here, baby. On my street. Proudly displayed out there, making his statement. And that's who I have around me. So, it's kind of hard sometimes. But this is my house and my property. And just stay the fuck away. Don't harass me and you'll live fine. Anyway, boy, howdy shit. Nobody's down there raising their hand.
Well, why don't you pick on Blue Dot 2025? We haven't heard him for a while. If he'll come up,
All right. Let's
just
see.
poke him. Just poke him.
We're going to poke some people.
Come on, Blue Dot.
Y'all ain't going to do it. We're going to poke you.
Are you listening down there, Jerry?
No,
I think it's Jerry, isn't it?
Click them all, Green John.
Live dangerously.
All right, now. Well, we're just not having any luck tonight. All right, there we go. We got Sue Warrior up here. We had to shame him into it, but we got him, brother. How you doing, Sue? Uh-oh, you're muted
boys,
up.
click your mics.
You're muted. You're both muted.
And Blue Dot Hank.
There.
Blue Dot 2025.
There we go.
Not Blue Dot Hank.
Hey guys,
How you doing, Blue Dot?
all right. I just hang around and listen to everybody. If I got something to say, I'd pop in. But hey,
Well, don't pop it up.
I know
We'll
it's a
drag your
little
ass
slow
up here.
tonight, huh?
We have no mercy here. We'll drag somebody's ass up here. Sue Warrior, how are you?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
Oh, we're all doing fine.
Good, good.
You know, just another glorious day, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Living the dream.
yeah.
Living the dream.
Living
I'm
the
telling you,
nightmare.
today just kind of, when the first thing you wake up and you start seeing the big bulldozer up there knocking down parts of the White House, it just rubs me very, very wrong, very much.
Yeah.
Think of the history that went on in that building. All for what? Some gaudy ass ballroom that he wants to turn the White House into, I don't know, a casino or something. It's ridiculous. It is.
Putt golf, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Shit. Surprised he hadn't put one of those up yet.
Give him time. If he had the room, he could turn the National Mall into one. You'd have to play around the Washington Monument and all that, but you could squeeze it in there.
Yeah.
Tell me he wouldn't
I don't
do
know
it
if
if he
anybody.
could. If he could, it would be named the Trump White House. I'm sure that this ballroom, have they named it yet? Whatever name I assure you, it's got the word Trump in it. Because that's what he wants. He wants a monument to himself.
Yeah, I call it the Epstein Ballroom.
There's an idea.
Nah.
The Epstein Ballroom.
Well, they can't use the island anymore. They sold that, so
All right.
gotta do it.
Yeah.
Gotta do it somewhere, I guess.
There's lots of
Right
islands
there in the
out
White
there.
House.
I just hope that
Speaking
this.
of talking about, real quick, just talking about the Epstein files, right? Did you hear what the deal was when they were interviewing what's her name?
Ghislaine?
Elaine Maxwell, where she said that in terms of administration, there's people on that in this administration on that list also.
Surprise,
Oh,
surprise.
I'm suspecting there are a lot of names in that Epstein file. Are we going to see all of them? I don't know. In a perfect world, yeah, we'd know. Do we live in a perfect world?
Nope, never have.
No, we don't.
Well, you remember the old saying, John. There's, be careful what you wish for. You just may get it.
May get it.
And you never know what might be on there because,
Oh, I'm
and
sure. I'm
so-
sure the
So be it, but a lot of people are going to be disappointed. I think.
I
They're gonna be like,
know
"What?"
they are, because they're thinking, oh, it's all a bunch of Republicans. No. There are
People
liberals
on
on
Wall
that
Street
list.
too.
Huh?
People on Wall Street too on it.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
people from all over the world, in all walks of money. All walks of money.
all walks
on
of
it.
money. Yeah. That's what it was about too, baby. So it
Yeah.
didn't include our ass. We ain't got nothing to do with the Epstein file, except
I'm
for
not
the
on
case of the public was the hunting ground for Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. That was the hunting ground, and they were good at it.
Sick
Look
shit.
how many victims there are. It speaks
Yeah.
volumes. It speaks volumes
And,
that
and
we
that's
cannot.
and of course that's another reason that Congress ain't in session either. So
I think
Yep,
that's the biggest reason.
exactly. Yep.
That's the biggest reason, I think.
The deflection is, oh, well, they're keeping us shut down.
Yeah, we can't do
No.
anything. We're shut down. The
You
airplanes
keep
aren't
saying that
running. The driver won't
won't,
drive me to the Capitol.
You
Yeah.
won't concede anything in this. Is it a continuing resolution still? Is that what they're calling it? A CR? Is it still a
Yeah.
CR?
A clean. It's a clean CR.
yeah,
So sure. Okay, somebody hosed it down, did they, or something? I don't know. They have a lot of
I think it
sanitary
says
wipes.
a lot of good about our side for standing up, because we all know, everybody knows, if we don't get this thing with the health care done, then a whole lot of people are going to be losing their health care. A whole lot.
Yep.
Well,
nobody's
the
gonna be able to
Republicans aren't
afford
gonna-
that.
And the Republicans aren't going to come back and negotiate on that shit. If you don't
No.
get it done now, it ain't getting done.
Hey, talking about that, you talk about the Medicaid. I have Medicaid. I don't have it now because of what's going on, but I've been like today. I've been was out all day, visiting an advisor and stuff, and saying that they're going to slow walk you trying to get yourself recertified for your Medicaid. They're going to slow walk it as much as they can until
They're
next year.
trying to get as many people off any of the social programs that they can right now.
Well, it's because they're skimming all the money. They're building a ballroom for
Because
Christ's
they
sake.
just gave a damn big old tax break to all the wealthy people. So
That too, and they're buying all sorts of planes, trains, and automobiles. Apparently,
they're on a
Yeah,
spending.
did you see that, Christy Nome?
Make the White House as gaudy as possible.
yeah.
Yeah, Christy Nome just
Yeah,
bought
there's
ice 2 Gulfstreams, brand new, fucking
Yep.
super swank.
Yeah. Yep.
$170 million or whatever the hell. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. $172 million. Yeah.
Benny,
and
Blue
did
Dot
she
in
get to
Kansas.
take them with her when they leave office?
Benny, a Blue Dot in
Probably.
Kansas just came in with $2 and said 1.7 million children in Texas no SNAP in November.
There you
No
go.
SNAP. No SNAP
Yeah.
benefits. That's who he's hurting. They're going
Yep.
after the most vulnerable among us. The
Yeah.
bare basics of what we can provide as a society. As a society,
Well-
and what is it,
John, if we're poor and starving, we can't crawl with our signs to protest.
poor, hungry, and needing a job. That's where they want you. Poor, hungry,
Oh, yeah.
and needing a job. That way, when you take that job, and it's a shit job with shit wages, you're going to show up every damn day because it's all you got. It's all you got, baby. And that's
Well,
that's
not
hell.
even just SNAP, but Trump, he stopped 95 million pounds of food from going to food banks as well.
Oh yeah,
It
they
is my
threw it
bird.
away, literally.
I'm sure.
Oh, it
people-
is your
yeah,
bird? I thought it
I
was.
think it is.
Yeah, I
it is.
figured it sounded like a bird.
Yes, I have a
Thought it
bird.
was a squirrel.
Right.
He's very opinionated too. So.
Has anybody seen that meme that came out after the protest with, the crown and I think it was an F-16 dropping
Yeah.
shit bags over the
Yeah.
over the
Oh,
tra-
yeah.
okay, and I expected that. That makes sense. But when
Yeah.
they hit the Statue of Liberty, Arlington National, and the Tomb of the Unknown, that pissed me off. I don't know who
It's-
made that meme, but those son of a bitches, I'd love to meet them.
They got no respect.
I got a
They don't
bag of
give a
shit for them.
Yeah, I got a bag of shit.
I'm pretty
for 'em.
sure the Doge Boys did that one, but I'm just guessing.
That's
My
the
God,
mentality of the people that we're facing. Remember that. We're not facing an intellectual group that are wise beyond belief and are following Trump's glorious path to whatever the fuck it is they think it is. No, that's not who we're dealing with. We're dealing with maggots.
We're dealing with a
ones
bunch
that are
of high
still
school
holding on.
sophomores is what we're dealing with.
Yes.
swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
No, we
look,
go
Trump.
down to elementary.
Watch me chug this beer. Whatever. I don't. I hate to characterize any, but that's how I envision them, because that's the kind that I'm around. Crush the bear on their head. Fuck you. I'm for Trump. I got a flag right down my street. God, guns, and something. I haven't been able to read all of it. It's a new flag they just put up, and the first word is gods, and the second word is guns, and I think the final word is freedom. I don't know what it says yet because I haven't slowed it down, but
Used to
To
be
stop to
God,
look.
guns, and Trump.
I don't, it always brings up the one question I always have with Republicans. What is your obsession with God and guns? Because they don't go together. They don't merge. The
Right.
opposing ideals there.
Right?
What the fuck are you doing? I believe in your second right to own gun. That's fine. You have a gun. But to associate it with God? Well, I'm a
I
good
know.
Christian, and I'll shoot your ass if you don't believe me. What the fuck? Yeah. What is that? Pure American,
Yeah.
baby. That's what that is. You
And
know,
with guns,
only
guns,
America can you equate God and guns.
and in
And
the
make
Ten
it sound
Commandments, thou
patriotic.
shalt not kill, right?
Huh?
And in the Ten Commandments, is thou shalt not kill, right? Well, what does
Thou
guns
shalt
do?
not kill. Yeah. Second Amendment. Yeah, they don't. They worship that Second Amendment, but not all of it. A well-regulated militia. That's the
You want
first
to get
word.
caught up, John? You got a couple up there.
Yes, I do. I want to thank Ma'am, M-A-M, who came in with a $10 donation and said, Red, 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 Tyler, Texas showed up Saturday, and it made me so proud.
That is great.
Yes, that is great. Because Tyler, Texas is in, that's a rural country, man. That's red country. But we're there. You know, this state is gerrymandered to shit. So Corpus Christi is a very, very blue city. It used to be a blue district until the Republicans redrew the map and put Corpus Christi our district goes all the way up by San Antonio. It's just a little string up there catching every damn redneck site you could think of to dilute the popular vote down here, so we turn red. So we're officially a red district. But that ain't how we vote down here, baby. Anyway, Benny of Blue Dot in Kansas came back with another $2, said 80% of MAGA receives SNAP in red states. That's what they don't understand. This is going to affect their ass. Their ass. Their redneck, rebel flag flying ass. Your SNAP benefits are going to get cut. All because glorious leader, it's good for him, so, you know, what the hell. But that's what we're dealing with. These people that support him don't realize, or they realize that they just don't care.
Yeah.
You know,
Wait till everybody's premiums go up.
They don't care. They don't care. Some of them, you know, I don't know what it is about. I want to call them middle class America down here in Texas. Those people that have a good job, have a nice income, have a nice house, in a very nice neighborhood, but they want to turn their back on those that have little or nothing, and hold a grudge against them because their tax dollars go to support them. Well, you know, you gather in those great big old huge ass churches every damn Sunday and preach how you should take care of the poor. Well, we got them, baby. Right here. It's a shame.
Speaking of churches, once again, since they're so much involved in politics, they should be taxed.
There should be term limits. There should be term limits for Congress, I swear. That's what, you know, part of the problem we have is we get politicians that get embedded in there. They never leave. They're guaranteed they're going to win every damn time. And I just feel like we need new blood in the party. Somebody enthusiastic, somebody who hasn't just been sitting there for 20 fucking years and just peddling water. You know, we need people in there.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Treading water.
Treading water, baby. That's what we're doing.
And it's their fault that they were treading water because they chose to ignore it for 40 years.
Yeah, you know, I was impressed with our protest here in Spokane. I mean, it was probably a couple thousand people, I would think. But it seemed like the whole thing was being run by these Gen Zers that were just totally motivated. I mean, they were going to town. It was awesome. I thought it was great.
I was impressed very much so here in Corpus Christi with the amount of young people that I saw. Very much so, and you can see it in the video I posted. I apologize. I meant to have that video so I could play it tonight, but something happened and my son didn't have a chance to get done editing it to put it on here. But
did anybody see that that deal where during the protests where that triple Trumper was there and it was falling on his face, cracking his head open and stuff?
Yeah, I missed it.
I
missed that one.
They stole it. Kid stole his glasses and he went running after him and then.
Oh shit! Hello, George.
Hey, how you doing, John? Howdy, all
hanging
the
in there,
Blue
brother.
Dot family out there.
We're doing
Hey,
pretty
George.
good today, I think.
How you, Miss Chick?
Hey, George.
Well, I'd
Um,
say parts of me are doing well. Other parts of me
Oh,
ain't
good.
doing worth a flip. I got a shoulder
I
that's
can
just
share
killing
some
me.
of that baggage with you.
Oh
You
man,
can have my right leg right now. It's driving me
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
that's what I always say.
Pick apart.
That's it. Pick a part. Point to a part. It all hurts. Where does it hurt? Everywhere. Shit. What do you want to know? But
Yeah, if I told the
We're
doctor
tough.
that
We
he'd
can
beat
handle it.
me to death with a rubber chicken.
we're tough. We're built.
Hey,
we're built to take this shit.
I just read a news break that came out about an hour ago, where Donald Trump made demands of the Department of Justice. They pay him $230 million
Yep.
for
So
being
Donald J.
harassed
Trump is
during an
suing.
investigation.
Oh, here
Yeah.
we go. Here we
Yes.
go.
Yep. Suing the Department of Justice. Think about that now. Our president is suing the
Any
Department of
way we can
Justice
find to bankrupt the country. We're going to
Yeah.
eke every penny
shit.
out of it we can.
for
Good
$230
Lord.
million. He wants out of your
no.
treasury, out of our pocket, because he
Well, yeah,
feels
you
he
know
was
he's
wrong.
he's going to launder that $40 billion that he wants to give to Argentina too. You know.
Oh, yeah. Where do you think all that SNAP stuff is going and all of
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, couldn't write this shit in a horror movie. What this
He's
country's
spending
going
it
through with
faster
him.
than he can find it.
Exactly.
Well,
Well,
I
that's
just
why
want
we're
to ask
going,
the maggots
now
out
to
there,
3
the
trillion.
Trump supporters, is this what he sold you? Is this what he told you he was going to do? No. He told you he's going to come in and save the day. He's going to make prices go down. Everything's going to be hunky-dory. The job market's going to be going yeah. None of that is happening. None of that is happening. What we have is a country in crisis. And he likes it that way. He's more than happy to have this whole
Yeah, and
country
Fox
in
News
an
is-
uproar.
Fox News is having a hell of a time spinning this shit too.
Yeah, and he just proves
Good.
over and over that he can't be taken for his word on anything.
No,
It's just
he's
like
a lying
that
sack of shit.
ballroom. Yeah, just like the ballroom. He's not going to pay for that shit because he don't pay his bills to begin with, and just like all this
he'll
other
find
shady
some way.
money that's moving around.
Well, the money
and
was
Right.
stuff.
supposedly donated, but is that what he's going to use it for? I doubt it. I doubt
No,
it.
no, that donation will go in his pocket, and
He's going to suck that money
taxpayers.
out of us.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's gonna, sell off these dinners and stuff while he's in office to come to the ballroom.
Yeah,
and
to come to the
he's gonna
ballroom. He
pocket
wants
some
you know
more
the
money.
schedule on getting this thing completed is really pushy, really pushy. And mind you, while the government is shut down, that building is still that work's going on, baby, because it's for him. It's for the glorious leader.
Well,
It's-
those aren't
it's-
government workers, though,
No, they're contractors.
right?
Yeah.
And they're not going to get paid anyway, so, what the heck.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I'll be
bet they
curious
get
to
paid.
see it.
Oh, I bet they
Even
get
when it's
paid.
not his money, he doesn't pay.
Yeah,
I'll be
he's
curious
not
to see if they
paying.
build that thing bomb-proof like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Like there is
That's not
such a
Trump's
thing.
money, baby. That's his donors, his payoffs. That's what Citizens United gave us, man. Big donors can come in and just, I'll put a couple million down on your big beautiful building there. Some bullshit, just treat me right in the legislature body.
He'll build some piece of crap, and then he'll charge the American people 2 or 3 times what it costs to actually build, so he can make some money that way.
See, Mary Casera says the ballroom is for the UFC 250th July 4th celebration in 2026. So they're
Sure
under
it
a
is.
heavy timeline. Let's get this shit done. Got to be ready for the WWA. And that's who he is. That's who he is.
Lord.
And that's what you can expect. He'll have all sorts of soirees and big ballroom, events.
We
as
were
soon as
talking about it
opens.
in the book club last night, and I decided that if I was the next person in there after him, regardless of whether I was Republican or not. I would just not want to be in there. I would want to move the Capitol somewhere else. Go ahead and make a museum or whatever the hell you want to do out of that building. I ain't touching it.
He has.
He's desecrated it. It's disgusting.
It does. He has. He has. The history and the honor that goes in the White House, the history that we've all seen over decades and decades and decades, the decisions that have been made in that building, the people that have stayed in that building, all of that doesn't mean
the
shit.
construction company that's tearing that up and stuff, they're getting real bad reviews and everything on their company deal.
It's a metaphor for what he feels, how he feels about this country. He doesn't give a shit about our history, our laws, our traditions, none of that. He doesn't give two shits about it. The only thing Donald Trump is concerned about is how much money and power can he access. And he doesn't have the abilities. That's how come his first term was such a screw up. This time he's got people. The three dark men of the horse we just spoke about.
Oh yeah,
the ones that really want to run the show.
Yeah, he's not doing this.
The three horse.
This is this is Stephen Miller and other people like that have a vendetta against this country. Have a vision for it.
J.D. Vance involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's people above them. There's people above them.
So.
They're just the day-to-day puppeteers. There's people above them.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, we're not privy
It's
to that.
all about money.
They know O'Donnell's not going to last too much longer.
Out of your
Well, they're
mouth.
prepared. They're prepared for him to be gone any minute.
I think he's got his eye on staying. You tell me he's not thinking he's going to stay past 2028. Everything points to that. Everything,
I think he has one dream, and I think the people behind the Project 2025 have another one. I don't think they see him there either.
If he has his way, he will just become what Putin is to Russia, president for life. Oh, you can go ahead and elect you a little, I don't know, Speaker of the House or, Senator, all that, but the real power will lay in him for everything.
Pedro's got it. I used to see the White House. Now it's dirty gray.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no honor in that house now. And it's disgusting. It's sad.
Could even be yellow.
To watch a house that has been through so much in this country.
Yeah.
The honorable men on both sides of the aisle that have given their all in that building. And he could give two shits.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I agree with Miss Chick that you make what's left of the White House there into a museum, and then this big, beautiful ballroom, turn it into a crypt.
Let's build another one someplace else. So, I don't know. No.
White House.
I would prefer to see the whole damn thing torn down. Not the White House itself, just the big, beautiful ballroom, and have some semblance of decency, because he is. What do you need a big ballroom at the White House for? There's plenty of venues around Washington, D.C. If you want to hold a big soiree, baby, it's there.
We've been
the Kennedy Center. We already took over the Kennedy Center.
Yeah, the Kennedy Center.
Money. That's what it is. Money.
Money, and he wants that monument to himself. That's what he wants.
From what I can see, he did that big patio, right? He tore up the rose garden, and he's got that cement patio out there now.
Yeah.
And the only people he invites there are all the Republicans. They come on over and have lunch.
Except for one Republican, Ron Paul.
He's not allowed.
Ron Paul.
Ron Paul? Yeah. He doesn't hold. Yeah, they don't much like him.
Yeah.
He doesn't toe the line as much as the rest of the Republicans have.
Is March getting invited lately?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. A good question.
Don't know if that's another sideshow or if she's actually trying to push away from.
Woke Mike said
hell
Well,
there'll be a
they're all
stripper
on
pole come
vacation
along.
right now. So, whatever.
There'll be a nice
Yeah.
stripper pole in the corner over there.
Oh.
You know,
I don't
So
know
that's-
what's worse, having them on the news every damn day or having them gone, where we don't know what the hell they're doing.
I'd
Right.
wonder what that felt like. I wonder what that would feel like. He has been a part of the vernacular in this country for the last 10 years. A little more than that.
Longer if you count his
Yeah.
TV stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
10
did
years.
you guys see where he told the president of Brazil he didn't like him?
Oh, I didn't see that. He
That-
didn't
that
like
was
you?
at that-
I don't like you? Is
Yeah,
that what he said?
he goes, oh, you're president of Brazil. Oh, I don't like you.
Because he's so
President of Brazil goes,
transactional.
"Well,
You know, he doesn't know who the guy is anyway. Let's face it. He couldn't name any of it. You know, this whole thing down in Colombia, that's getting a bit touchy down here. You know,
What did I just read something about something with Mexico, and President Shenbaum came out and said, nope, not going to happen. I can't remember what it was.
I
But
think
they
it was.
said
I think it was when Trump wanted to send a CIA or whatever into Mexico to try to infiltrate the drug cartels. I think that's what it
Oh.
was.
Okay.
probably wants
In
to
other
do
words-
the same thing in Mexico that he's doing down there. Just blow your ass out of the water.
Don't let them come across the border. Nope.
Yeah.
We need your papers.
Mm.
Don't come across.
He's sad what he's trying to turn America into.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Have anybody seen what's going on outside of Venezuela with what forces we have? Has anybody seen what we have massed out there?
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
big
several
deal.
warships.
Quite large. Oh, that.
Yeah, we
Like
have
We got
quite a
20,000,
large
isn't it?
armada out there right now.
Yeah, we got the USS Lakefire, the USS Truxton, the USS Stockdale, the USS Gravely, the USS Jason,
There you
a
go.
submarine, the USS Newport News. All of those carrying 172 total Tomahawk missiles. We
Oh.
have the U.S. Navy, U.S. Marine Corps, Vikings of the Marine Forter Attack Squadron. They have 10 F-35B, 2 Poseidon aircraft, 2 Seahawks. The U.S. Air Force has a
Buddy,
C-5,
we're on the game, ain't we?
C-17, a
We're
KC-46.
ready for a rumble.
Yeah, and the Marines have 6 Harriers, then them rotating wing things. They got 12 of those. 4 helicopters of this. Come on, damn phone. I don't know what the hell they are. I got to scroll up. 4 Cobras.
It's quite a list.
And 3 Venoms. Yeah, against what?
Oh,
And
well,
no
against
tomahawk.
the whole
And no
nation.
tomahawks to
The whole
Ukraine.
nation. They're all drug dealers, every one of them. Just randomly start dropping bombs because, they're all drug dealers.
I
It's
mean, my
pitiful.
God, people, what the hell are we doing?
Because we're not about to have a
and they're
serious
just
conversation in this country about drugs. We're not. We're not.
No
like
way.
he cares. Like he cares about that.
Right.
Just
Well, as
wants
long
to
as they
pick
can
on
demonize
somebody
it and
that
use
he
it
thinks he can kick around.
as a tool to control the citizens I'm on the mind of legalize the shit out of everything and provide care for those who have problems with it.
Well, he's just waiting for somebody to confront him so that he can turn that around. You attacked me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy shit.
Yeah. What's he gonna? What's Venezuela gonna send out? Meal Team 6?
Yeah.
I saw a video of a bunch of. There were females and they were carrying AK-74s, and trust me, one of them needed to be on a diet plan. Or she did, and these females are running with these weapons across, and it's like, what the? Really? That's what you're massing? They
And
don't
guess where they
have
came from?
anybody.
They don't know. They don't have an impressive military like we do.
No, I mean, what we have.
Yeah,
What
it
we
would
have,
be
we
a
could take
slaughter.
them the hell out. It
Wow.
wouldn't, it's not even a chance. And now he's going after Colombia. And then, he obviously
He's-
$40 billion to Argentina. And I think
You
he's
think
trying to take
Vietnam
South
War-
America.
You think the
much.
Vietnam War was a tough battle? You wait until you start dragging your ass through the
Yeah,
jungles
nobody wants
down
to
in
see
the
that.
Amazon and see what the fuck happens then.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hope the monkeys attack the shit out
War,
of them.
warfare has changed now in this day and age. As we've seen in Ukraine.
Yeah,
Drone
they
warfare.
do more drone attack
Yeah.
stuff instead of hand-to-hand combat or
Yeah.
face-to-face.
Yeah, it's more technologically advanced, which is why we need people in the U.S. military who are hunks that are just pump iron all the day because you're a badass, because that's what we need, as Pete had said.
Yeah.
Quote. Hello,
Gamers,
Just Coggins.
video gamers.
Hey, John. Hey, everybody. And I'd
How's
like
it
to,
going, brother?
I don't know, it's going pretty good. How's everybody doing?
Good.
I'd like to add a little list. I'm not sure if this was added to the list of things that we have, or we also have B-52 Stratofortress bombers.
Yeah, they're flying out of, those are actually supposedly flying out of Louisiana.
Yep.
And they were codenamed Bunny 1, Bunny 2, and Bunny 3, which is kind of
Go
funny
ahead.
because I have a dog named Bunny.
They're
Yeah,
fuel
they were
tanks
flying off the
involved there,
coast.
too.
Hey, we're putting some serious shit down here, man. We mean it.
Yeah,
We
we're-
mean it. You better quit that stuff down there. We're gonna come down there and we're gonna kick your ass down. This is a dangerous situation he's playing with
It's
American
crazy.
lives.
And
With American.
I don't know.
military
Hey, guys.
lives. Huh?
John, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta back out. I gotta start cooking dinner. Well, I don't raise my hand
what-
sometimes.
What are
dinner.
we eating? What are we eating? I'll be right over.
Frying some hamburgers and some
Ah,
French
there you
fries.
go.
That's
I think that's what
that's
I'm
about
having.
it. Something
I'm
simple.
looking here. My son is not back yet. He was going to bring me back a hamburger when he came back. So, yeah, that's what I'm having for tonight.
I love you all. Watch you all the time. And as
Love you
much
back,
as I
brother.
can, I come in every time I get it. I come in. But I got to bow out. I'll let somebody else talk. And it's good to see you all. And love you all to death.
Sue,
Good night,
take care
Warrior.
of yourself.
Sue,
Warrior,
Warrior.
take
Sue,
care of
Warrior.
yourself. Thank you for coming in,
Good night,
brother.
guys. You
All right.
betcha. Thank you for inviting me.
You bet. Anyway.
Just.
Yes.
Hey, guys. Well, I was reading what the cross that he's looking for this new ballroom is a cross between Caesar's Palace and Versailles. And so I
Yeah.
kind of,
Sad.
yeah, so I put that into the chat.
I'm expecting a lot of gaudy gold.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
how he is.
Gaudy meets vanity.
Yeah,
Look at the Oval Office already.
I know it. I know it. Every time they show the Oval Office, I get turned off by just all the gold. Everything has to be gold, 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 gold. And that's who he is. That's who
But
he
you know
thinks
what all
he
that-
is.
Yeah, and you know what all that gold does? It's proven from previous things in the old is it drives you crazy.
Yeah.
It does. There's the palaces in Vienna are the same way, where it's all gold and like gold leaf and smoke
Just
mirrors
gaudy.
and things. But
Gaudy.
yeah,
Just gaudy
Yeah.
as shit.
Well, look at Putin.
yep.
If that
It's
ain't
either-
crazy, I don't know what
Yeah.
is.
But I thought Donnie was supposed to meet with him. What I wonder what happened to that meeting.
Yeah, well, they got another one coming up, another grand meeting between them. I don't know what for. The fucking meeting up in Alaska was nothing but a dog and pony show. It's exactly what it was. We got nothing
Well, like
out of
I-
that. Putin got recognition. And
like,
that's what he wants.
Like I thought, talking about he has all that equipment out by Venezuela, but turned down the Tomahawk missiles for Ukraine.
Yeah.
Hey, we can't send them.
And
I
he-
mean,
and he
we need
backed out
them.
of
You
that.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, we need
them.
them.
You know.
We need them. We can't deplenish our stockpile because we might go to war tomorrow and we wouldn't have any Tomahawk. Are you shitting me?
Exactly. Or
Shit
we
my
might
ass.
have to fire them across California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live fire
Some of
exercises.
that shrapnel fell right on the I-5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Shoot
another
'em at
bullshit
Pendleton.
intimidation moving. Hello, Jorge.
Good evening, John. How are you, brother?
I'm doing all right, brother. I'm hanging in there.
Well, I'm
Another day.
recouping again. I got sick and ended up in the ER the other day.
What?
But yeah, another one of them things. And
God
so
damn,
I'm
Jorge, stay the hell out of the emergency room. What the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to stay away from there, man. Anyway, did y'all discuss about the $250 million lawsuit Trump's bringing against himself, basically?
Yeah, well, it's an
Yes.
easy mark.
Like,
Department of
you know,
Justice, it's an easy mark, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got a director of Department of Justice in there that'll just go, okay,
Like, hey Pam, you want to give me $250 million?
No shit.
Okay.
That's what it's going to be.
I mean, it's just obscene how stupid this has gotten.
Yeah. Dan Hack just came in with a $5 donation and said, demolish the East Wing in the White House. Wants the...
George, we're getting feedback from you.
From me?
Is that where it's come
Yep. If you got a TV on or something, you got to shut it off in the background.
I have nothing on.
from? Anyway, Dan Hack came in with $5 and said, demolish the East Wing in the White House. Wants the DOJ to pay him $230 million. This all happened today. Today.
Yeah.
Just today.
And he told the people in the
Got to stop it.
The Commerce Department building or Treasury building not to take no more pictures of the demolition because it was upsetting people.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, just
Can
hide
you
it.
imagine? Just
Pay no attention to
imagine
the
Obama
bulldozers
pulls
behind
in
me.
A bulldozer and starts knocking down the east wing of the White House. If Obama would have done that, oh my
I
God!
don't think we
No.
would. We
There
never
wouldn't
had a
be
president
no
that
GOP
would
'cause
do
they'd all
anything
had
like
heart
that.
attacks and died.
I mean, no, wait a minute. Now
We have a shallow president. Just a
we
you know,
had. Did everyone forget what Obama actually did? He wore a tan suit.
Oh,
That's right. I
there
remember
you
that.
go. I remember the terrorist suit. Yeah.
And
Yeah, the
Michelle's
terrorist
arms were buffed, you know.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the bare arms and
Yep.
stuff. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
True.
Well, they notified me that my Windows 10 was getting all the safety on it from Microsoft has got shut down the other day. So Windows 10 is dead meat. You're looking for trouble now.
Oh, really?
And so now I'm having to shop for a computer.
Oh, hell.
I hadn't bought one in 10 years. And so anyway,
Well, it's probably due for an upgrade then. Yeah.
it's been a good one.
You'll be amazed.
My son has upgraded it, you know,
There you go.
ever since day one. But it's just kind of run out of its lifespan, and the Lord have mercy, I can't afford this,
Oh, shit.
you know.
Hell, we
when-
can't
when you
afford
live
anything
on-
anymore.
When you live on Social Security, buying
Yeah.
a computer is like,
Yeah, that's a big chunk.
No, yeah,
That's a big chunk.
it sure
Yeah,
is.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
like buying a kidney or something, you know.
And especially how much computers are going to be costing here pretty soon with the tariffs.
Yep.
Boy, howdy.
Well, luckily, my oldest son's girlfriend is a manager at Office Depot, so I can get a discount on it. But still,
Still,
Good
even
Lord.
with a discount, you're looking at big bucks
Yep.
for a decent computer nowadays.
so well, I don't want to buy one, and in 2 years it's going to be, dead meat again, you know.
Do you really need an actual computer? Can you do just a tablet?
I've got a laptop, but I
laptop
prefer a
Than a
desktop.
tablet.
I live off an iPad. That's what I live off of. my
Yeah.
iPad and my phone. Now everything in this room for the show. Oh no, I'm running 2 computers here and multiple
That's a different story.
displays. Yeah, a whole
Yeah.
bunch of
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I'm running Hewlett Packard desktop and a Hewlett Packard laptop to do my stuff, with the show here, and I've got two 32-inch screens mounted on the wall that I use for monitors. So
I even use my iPad to do this.
for my old blind ass, it's really good, have these big old monitors.
Yeah, get that lettering enlarged there. Yeah.
Yeah.
my
Anyway,
kid-
loads of fun and just how are we going to get through 3 more years of this shit is what I can't figure
Brother,
out.
that's
Good
the big
Lord.
question. We're not even
Well-
we're not even through the first year yet of this shit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
And
see
I'm
how it's
already
going to happen.
just
I can't see how
worn
it's going to
out.
happen, but the only alternative is an impeachment, and I don't see that happening. Not with the Republicans the way they are.
Damn Republicans ain't going to impeach him.
Nope.
They had their
Unless-
chance.
Unless it comes out in the Epstein files. Oh, if he's heavy in
Right.
the Epstein files, surely.
No, they
Sure.
won't.
Oh.
No, they won't, John.
Well, that
They could catch him fucking a goat behind the barn and they wouldn't care.
My question,
No, I have to agree with you. They wouldn't care. They wouldn't care.
my
Because it's
question
not
is
about.
since that Moses Mike decided to say that the representative from Arizona should be serving your constituents. Why didn't you just say, like, okay, I'm gonna serve my constituents. Let's go to the floor and I'll add my name to this list
Yeah.
and let's vote. I mean,
Let's get it.
he's the one who says should be serving their constituents. So,
Yeah.
why follow the rules?
Because Mike
Her
Johnson
office don't
knows.
even have a computer or anything in it right now to begin with.
Right. She ain't got phones. She ain't got any of that shit.
The country knows
this
and the world
idea
knows
that
what
the
he's
Republicans
doing.
are going to play by the rules. The Republicans, remember,
They-
Mitch McConnell wouldn't set up a nominee for the Supreme Court. They're
That's
not
right.
going to play by the rules. They
don't give a shit about the rules.
Fuck about the rules.
And Donnie
We're
doesn't
the
give a
only
shit
ones
about the
trying to play by the
Constitution
rules,
or
and we
anything
look
else.
like idiots.
That's
take
right.
take
That's-
me to court is his motto. Just
Yep.
I'm going to do whatever I want. You don't like it, take me to court. Let's tie it up in court forever, and he'll
I'll
just
drag
keep
it
on
out
doing what he's
forever.
doing. Yeah,
That's what he's done all of his life.
that's what he. That's the game he
Roy
plays, baby.
Cohen. It's Roy Cohen. It all goes
Never
back
admit.
to him, man. It all goes
Yep.
back to him.
Yep.
He taught that to
Again.
Trump,
Yep.
and it's mob
why-
law.
Yeah. That's
There's
why
only
I'm
so
wondering
much you can
why we're
teach a
playing.
man. This is it. This is in him. This is his whole being. Is this
That's why I'm-
narcissistic?
Yeah, that's why I keep wondering
glory-seeking-
why we're playing by the rules. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm more pessimistic now because once the Supreme Court rules on this Louisiana case, half of the CBC, the Congressional Black Caucus, is going to be gone. They're going to gain.
yeah.
They're going to gain about 30 seats, up to 30 seats. So even if California says they vote
California's
yes,
not going to be
we're going to
enough.
give you these 5 extra seats. What is that going to do? I mean, so I really don't think. I think
you're,
that it's
you're going to have to see other Democratic states do the same thing,
yeah.
and that's
I think I
pitiful.
heard some about
It is
the
sad
petitions in
that we're in a
New York and
position
everything.
where everybody has to cheat to be fair.
Yeah.
That's the way we're in right now. Everybody has to cheat so we can be fair about it, and it's
I
disgusting.
think maybe some of the Democratic states, I think, are kind of waiting
Penny,
back
I'm
to
sorry to
see
hear
how that plays out, and then how many seats you're going to have to counter to keep
Yeah.
everything on the even keel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Essentially-
you got to do it soon enough to get through the courts. Otherwise, your map ain't worth a shit. That's
well,
the problem. A lot of
it
these.
has to be done by midterms. See, they're setting all this up for the midterms.
Right. Yeah, but
Because
it's going to take a long time
Everything
to get through
hinges
the
on the
courts.
they can
midterms right
maintain
now.
control of the House at midterms, then they've got the rest of the 2 years to go ahead and fuck everything up.
Oh, he's not leaving. He's not leaving. He's not going to build the $200 million ballroom
And then
for
walk
someone
off
else
and
to
leave it.
use.
Yeah.
And a new Air Force
No,
One.
I agree. He's going to try
Right.
to do something. He's going to try to implement martial law.
When he had the heads of the heads of the Senate and the House in his office, he had Trump 2028 hats on the Oval Office desk.
On the desk.
but
On the
those- that's
Reliant
right there in
desk.
front of God and everybody. Trump
Right there on the
2028.
Reliant
Oh,
desk,
he's
man.
just joking. No, he ain't.
Oh, he's
No, he's
just
not joking.
That's from the
funning
gift shop.
around.
He's laying the
You know,
That's from the
groundwork.
gift shop.
Yeah, talk about his martial
He's
law.
a
He's going to
fun
pull a
guy.
false flag.
I tell
Well, it's
you,
going to come to New York City too, because if Mamdani wins, he's sending in the troops to New York.
Oh, yeah.
I
I can
think he's
see
going to
that.
send in the troops anyway, no matter who wins.
Yep. Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with winners and losers. It's
No.
got everything to
Every
do with
Democratic
control.
city.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the troops to stand up and say, "Yeah, we're not going to go."
That's kind of, what I would love to see. It
Yeah.
is for our military to stand up and say, no, that's an unlawful order. We will not respond to this. And
Yeah.
take that stand. But
Yep. Well,
to force the
I
issue.
happened to see us. Yeah, because I saw a great sign during Saturday's protest. This guy, it said, "Just following orders didn't work in 1945, and it still
That's it.
doesn't apply."
Doesn't apply. You can't get away with that. Just following orders, lawful orders. That's the distinction.
Oh, yeah.
It says it right there in the damn code.
Well,
You
see,
do.
another thing you got to look at, too, is the Supreme Court gave Donald Trump this unlimited immunity, right? They didn't do that with any expectation of ever letting a Democrat have it. You know? I don't think they ever planned to let a Democrat have that kind of power.
No.
So in order
No.
to keep that from happening, then they can't afford to lose another election ever. Ever. And I think that's the way
Well,
they
John
got
Doe
it.
asked in the chat, let's play this out. If this happens, what do we do? I think the larger question is what happens if we don't?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we can see which way this is going.
I mean,
This is
Section
going
2 is going to be
into An
gone.
authoritarian dictator type of situation, to where Donald Trump, one man, will decide what justice does, what any of the cabinets do.
The law according to Trump.
The law according to Trump, with micromanaging everything. I want to be.
Except it ain't going to be him.
It's the Supreme Executive Branch.
Oh, he'll have all the pomp and circumstance and all that. But no, you're right again. It'll be the three henchmen that'll be standing behind him
Yep.
that are trying to destroy this country. And guess what? We're standing in the way, baby. That's the problem. And we demonstrated that on Saturday. And I can't wait to see it again and to expand more, because I know it's coming. And,
I'm looking for 20 to 30 million for the birthday. That's
go.
what I would.
Let's
It's counter
go.
program. Yep.
Let's get it. All right, we're going to wrap it up for the evening. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Blue Dot 2025, thank you for
Yes.
coming in, brother. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I'll come in more often.
We'll be here. There'll be a
All
seat at
right,
the table
sounds
for you,
good.
brother. There you go. That's
Thank
the way this
you.
shit works. All right, Blue Dot, take care of yourself.
You too now.
You bet.
Everybody take care.
Take care, Blue Dot.
Good night, man.
Let me see. And just
Right.
Hey,
Just
John.
cocky.
Thanks for.
thank you.
Thank you, brother. I always
Thank you for
appreciate being. Thank you.
I
Good night,
always
guys.
Appreciate the conversation. We'll
Night,
be here.
guys.
You
Good night,
too.
There, Jess.
I'll see you later,
bet.
guys.
All right, take care of yourself. And Sammy.
Hey, John, thanks for having me up. Kind of a blah, blah kind of day, you know. I mean, I feel great, but geez, all this shit's just wearing me out.
Not
But
me.
anyway, I appreciate
Not me.
being on, and
There's not a
peace
part of
and
me
love
that
to all
ain't
Blue
hurt.
Dots out there.
And love back to
maybe
you,
we'll
brother.
see you all in the blue room.
All right.
Peace out, you guys.
All right, Sammy. Take care of yourself. And George,
Yes, sir.
thank you
Thank
for
you
coming in, brother.
for Thanks for inviting me to the table. I appreciate
You
it.
bet.
And got to thank all of fellow Americans that got out there and protested Saturday
Indeed.
and showed Donnie what the world united really looks like.
There you go. That's it. That's it. And I think we did
All
a damn
right.
good showing, and I think it's going to get bigger. Anyway, George, take care of yourself.
Thank you. And good night,
You bet.
everybody.
Good night. And Jorge
John?
Tire Biter, 5 miles
know,
outside
I-
of town at the end of the dirt road. What?
That's where we're at.
That's where you're
You know, I
at.
was real proud that the Democrats in Marble Falls, Texas, managed to line people all the way across the bridge, across the river up
Outstanding.
there
It's
on
cool.
Saturday. Yeah, it was pretty impressive considering how red this county is.
That's what you're hearing in a lot of places. A lot of really red places had a hell of a good turnout.
Yeah.
Just because they're red on the map, that doesn't mean that all the people in that area are maggots and just, yeah.
It's a lot more purple than you might think.
Then you might think, and I think Texas has a shot. Has a shot this time.
I just hope everybody will like, share, and subscribe. And
Thank you,
keep
Jorge.
this show on the road, baby.
Indeed, brother.
I'm not giving up. John ain't
Nope.
giving up.
Ain't giving
Hell
up shit.
no. We ain't
Be
that
here
kind
every
of
damn
folks,
time.
are we?
No, we ain't giving up shit.
All right, well, listen,
We
we
don't do
love
that.
y'all. Nan sends her regards. I hope she
Give my
hope
best
see
to
her
Nan.
in a few days.
And Jorge,
And,
yeah, stay the hell out
yes,
of the
sir.
hospital, buddy.
I'm
Try
trying.
to do your best
John,
there
I
to,
am. I just kind of got a couple things ganged up on me, and I had to
Damn,
go
brother.
get blasted with some antibiotics, you know.
I know. I
And
got
here
3
we
shots
are.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
it's
care of
loads
herself,
fun.
brother. I don't want
This
you
old
around.
age is getting great, huh?
I know it. It's not all
It's
it's
the
built up
golden
to
years minus the gold.
be. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, y'all have a good evening. I'll see you in the blue room or something.
All right, Jorge. Take care of yourself.
Good
Thank you very
night.
much. Good night, brother. And Miss Chick.
And John,
That was fun.
that was fun. Lots
Yeah.
of people
Even
tonight.
ended on time. Yes, we did. Good
Well, go
conversation.
figure.
Yeah. Go figure. Whenever
Go
we
figure.
get together,
Well, I
we
won't
have a
keep us
good
any
time.
longer then. You know what the hell?
What? You got somebody you want to call out tonight? You got anything
I
you
do,
want to add?
but I went in
What?
there and like I said, I can't see the shares anymore. It won't let me see the shares.
Boy, howdy.
So I just go into the likes. But I went in and there was a lot of angry faces and I went, huh. And then
What
I
the
realized they were hitting the angry faces because they were angry as you were about what you were talking about.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll piss you
They're
off.
what I call angry face agreements.
Angry. We're all pissed about this shit. Me too.
These are the
That's-
people that are also pissed. Yes.
There you go. Outstanding. I love it.
Jerry W. from Utah was pissed. John O. from California. Cash L. from Illinois. Lolita H. from Tennessee. Lenora G. from Colorado. And Ellen Marie from Michigan. They were all pissed.
All pissed. Good. Good. Stay pissed. Stay pissed and stay involved. That's the message there, baby. We need, and I'm thinking that the next turnout, the next big protest is even going to get larger. It's going to get larger. I think
November
this-
4th or 5th. I'm sorry, November 5th.
November 5th. I don't think I
Yeah,
have a button for that now.
Washington.
Nope,
You
that's
do.
October 18th. That's
Resist
right. We moved it.
fascism.
Yep. We moved. Yes. Anyway, I guess we'll call it a night. I appreciate everybody for being here, being a participant in this, and I love the participation that we've been showing in this country all across the nation. It just inspires the shit out of me. We can get this done, and we just can't give up, baby. Can't give up. Anyway, tomorrow's hump day, so we'll see if we can get through that, and then we'll be back here Thursday for another Blue Dot family meeting. So until then, stay active, baby. Stay involved and stay informed. And, yeah, we'll be back here on Thursday. Until then, I love all y'all for being here. Thank you for being a participant in this, and thank you for giving a shit about your country. And thank you, Miss Chick.
Well, you're welcome, John, and good night, all you Blue Dots.
Good night, Blue Dot.